and then talk about savings, you know?
Okay.
Solar's always cheaper than just paying your electric bill, so.
Well, that's for sure. But I my like your leads. How are you getting your leads? You just
How do I get
Yeah. Are
leads?
you knocking on doors?
The
Or
company gets them.
oh, they get them for you. Yeah. I tried to work for. Yeah, tried. I went to go work for another company, and they were sending me in. They wanted me to do a energy audit and everything else, and then at the end, dropped the solar thing on them. It was kind of like a. I didn't like that.
Door to door?
No, no, they're appointment setting.
Oh, okay. No, I mean, I always, when I go, it's because people are interested in buying.
And solar.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so there's a couple companies I don't think are doing it. Like, I don't know why you would just.
Some people some solar companies try to trick people.
Yeah.
Some of them tell them they work for Duke Energy and they don't really work for Duke Energy, and there's all sorts of stuff.
Were those bad guys out there, the bad solar salesmen, are making it worse for us guys out here?
Oh, the worst thing about it is when they just disappear, you know.
Or what, the sales guy or the companies?
Company and the sales guys just disappear.
Yeah, vanish.
A couple years.
Here and gone.
A lot of them come and go.
Yeah.
They don't know what they're doing.
This company been around for a while?
We're the largest installer of solar and batteries in the country.
Really?
Yeah, so no one does more solar batteries.
So if I got friends around the country, which I do, call me up and say they want solar, I can do it.
We're in 4 states right now, but you know, primarily it's California. But we just started in Florida and 3 other states this year.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well,
Yeah.
since you sell the solar, I mean, I was looking for customers that didn't sell it or anything else. I want to get their feedback. Not all of it's been great, and you know where the negative part is? Been dealing with Duke. How Duke didn't hook up something right, or something won't come off their bill, a charge.
Oh, well, you have
Now
to
they
pay
want
Duke. You have to pay $30 a month no matter what. So
the minimal charge.
unless you build a system, 120% of what somebody needs, and then that'll cover you.
Well, I heard that they want to put a minimal charge on there, and Ron DeSantis just vetoed it.
Yeah, that's what the 30 is. What he vetoed, no, they actually passed the $30, but what he vetoed was getting rid of net metering, which
Oh, net metering, he vetoed.
which is good that company is taken care of, because basically that would make doing residential solar, it just wouldn't be very profitable for the homeowner.
Yeah, I read through the net metering thing. They wanted to do it because it's 1 for 1. Then they wanted to do 1 for 75%.
Okay.
Hi. And then they wanted to do the next year 1 for 50%, then 1 to 25%, then no net metering at all.
Slowly get rid of it.
Slowly get rid of it. I read through that one bill. I thought it was for the minimal charge, so
The minimal got passed. So
the minimal got passed.
People are pissed because they were paying $12 to do, now they're paying 30, including me.
That's incredible how they passed that.
Yeah, it's just, the power company's crying that we're
'Cause-
losing so much money.
And they got bazillions. They got so much money.
Well, and the thing about Florida is there's always more people moving here, so there's no money being lost. For every home that goes solar, there's 3 homes getting built. I mean, what I'm saying, like there's no money being lost in the state of Florida.
Yeah.
By the power companies. So
Yeah, no.
for every home that goes solar, there's 3 homes getting built. There's so many homes getting built. If you drive around, even this area, you drive up to Pasco County, down to Sarasota, Manatee County.
Mm-hmm.
There's just developments being built everywhere. So
Yeah. I heard that they were even talking about mandating it to where it might even be you have to get solar sometime here in the future.
well,
By
that's
2030.
how it is in California.
That's how it is. Yeah, right. There's
Every new home has to have solar. Yeah.
That's how it is in California.
Yeah, California, Miami.
Miami.
There's some cities that have that ordinance, but California's the only state that has the ordinance.
Huh.
You build a house in California in the last 2.5 years, you have to put solar panels. They put a small system, like I don't even know. I think they put like a 5 kilowatt or something.
Oh, really?
They might
That's
put
it.
like 10 panels or 15 panels or something. But
Okay.
hey, why not? I mean, it's
Why not?
yeah.
I mean, the sun is awesome, and it can power the world by 10,000 times over every single day.
You know what Musk said a few months ago, which was really cool. He said, if you took northern Utah, which is uninhabited,
Yeah.
and you filled just that area, northern Utah, with
Yeah.
solar panels, it would power the whole country. It'd
Wow.
be enough solar, it would be enough electricity produced on those solar panels to power
In northern
the
Utah.
entire United States. Yeah.
Elon Musk just said that.
He said that.
I'm gonna look it up.
4 or 5 months ago. Yeah. And it's just math, right? Each panel.
It's just math.
Each panel takes this much space. You know, there's this much space, and if you've ever been out west, like it's all desert.
It's all, yeah.
There's no, you can't live there.
You can't live there, no.
There's not a tree. There's no grass. There's nothing. So
What are you gonna do? Put solar panels out there? Fill it with
you put
solar
solar panels. He said if you put solar panels in northern Utah, it would power the whole country.
Wow.
You wouldn't need a power plant. Of course.
Well, eventually in the future, that's probably what's going to be happening. I mean,
I would imagine. I would
Yeah.
venture to say.
yeah. I mean, Edison said years ago
But-
he wished he would stay alive long enough to figure out how to power the harness the
Places
sun.
like Singapore and Hong Kong, they're doing floating solar farms. You know, they don't have room, so they're building floating solar farms.
They're doing that around here too.
No, floating out in the water.
Yeah, no, they're doing that around here too, in some areas. I looked it up on
All right.
Duke.
I haven't seen it here.
Yep.
I mean, they're putting solar farms in all over, but floating is when you don't have enough land, you know. So
Yes.
Singapore, Hong Kong, places that are highly populated.
And even in the bill, I looked up on the Duke or any of the electric bills, people that aren't going solar are still paying for the build out of solar for these companies. There's half of it is delivery charges and fees and everything else, but there are some fees that include the cost of them building out solar farms.
Yeah. Well, Tico just went up 18%, and most of that was because of the solar farms they're building.
Yeah.
Tico's leading the state. They've got about, I think they're at 12% of their electricity is now solar. 80% is natural gas, and then there's a few others.
Yeah.
But yeah, Tico's leading the way. But they're a small utility. I mean, Tico's really just Hillsborough County and
Oh, really? That's small.
Apollo Beach, you know,
Oh,
that area,
okay.
Riverview.
I didn't know they were that
Yeah,
small.
they're that small. I mean, Duke's bigger. FPL's the biggest.
Okay.
Duke's 2% solar. So I mean, what they're going to do? Here's what they're going to do.
Okay.
They're going to start. Duke's going to start building solar farms.
Yeah.
Because they get paid to do that, right? When you build a solar farm, you can profit from that. So as they build solar farms, they're going to increase their costs, just like Tico just did.
Yep.
And then make more money, and then generate electricity, and then sell it at a higher cost. So that's the future of.
Why? Yeah.
Yeah, because it's a way for them to increase their profits. You know, anytime power companies do something, they can make money.
Yeah.
They can charge
Yeah.
10 to 12% guaranteed.
And like you said, I heard it went up 21%, but you said
Who did?
18%.
Tico?
Yeah.
Well, Tico, that's just for solar. Then they went up an extra 9 for natural gas.
Oh, okay.
So everybody in Tico land is paying
Hit Tico land.
27% more for electricity right now.
Wow.
Than they were a year ago. Yeah.
And the thing is what I try to explain to
Now they
people.
say that 9% is temporary, but yeah, natural gas has to come way down for them to start giving some of that money back. So
Yeah.
but the 18 is permanent. That's a permanent increase.
And it's just going to go higher and higher and
Of course, yeah. Double digits is crazy, but
And fixed, you're talking about
4 or
a fixed
5%.
payment here when you get
that's
solar.
right. When you have solar, it's a fixed payment. Yeah.
This
It's like
isn't
buying a car or
too good to be true.
getting
People
a
are like,
mortgage. It's like a mortgage. Like you get a mortgage on a house, and you know you're paying $1,200 a month. We'll say, right? But that $1,200 is going to be the same for the next 30 years. Where if you're renting, that $1,200 is going to go to 13 and 14. Like everyone's paying more for rent right now,
that's right.
and it's only going to go up
That's right.
for forever. It's
And-
never
and-
going to reach a point where it's like, hey, you know what? You
Yeah.
paid enough.
Yeah. And the history of rent was always going up. The
Of
history of
course.
electricity is always going up.
Because the people that own those things are always trying to increase their profits.
That's right.
No one's trying to decrease profits.
That's
They'll
for
stay
sure.
the same.
I mean, they have to keep up with
I get
inflation
it.
and everything else too.
I get it. I mean, it's capitalism, but
Yep.
you know,
That's a little extreme. It's
you can own your own energy instead of renting it. So,
That's right. That's right.
yeah. So what do you got on your bike? You got something on your bike over here.
Yeah, I got. I'm a fitness guy. I'll be 55 in a couple of months. I got a couple websites, and I was gonna offer you.
You look like my guy. You look like my next door neighbor's brother.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he looks a lot like you. I thought that's who it was.
Oh no kidding. Yeah, fitness bands. I'm giving out bands. Here, you want one? I mean, what
You
size
do
you
trees, huh? You said
Yeah.
you do trees? Because, yeah, I got to do something about this tree.
Well, let's talk about it.
I have to do something about this tree.
All right, I'm going to cut it here, guys. And we're going to talk about some trees right now. The solar talk is over. You heard it here from all the customers. I mean,
Actually,
one thing
there's
about...
like 5 or 6 people here that have solar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 right on this block.
And how long you been selling solar?
3.5 years.
3.5?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Nice. Yeah, there's a lot of solar guys out there, but not...
I don't have my hair's not done. I'm not,
well,
I'm
you
not
make
salesman ready here, but the verbiage is perfect.
You make
I
sure
may not
that
look great, but I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know. I can tell you know what you're talking about. Well, you can text my phone number that I gave you, and then because I'm going to upload this to my YouTube channel, and then I'll send you the link so that way there you can.
That'd be funny. You got a good filter on there to make me look better?
No.
Oh, that's too bad.
Hey, you know what? Looks aren't everything, right? All right, guys. We'll talk to you soon.